Hey, so this is Andy from My Discovery Days. Thanks for watching this video. So this really is a little bit about the Brompton bike, which we've had this Brompton bike now for about 2 months. And it gets used probably 4 or 5 times a week, and it can vary from, you know, like a couple of kilometers down the road to kind of going 25 kilometers out on a kind of a trip somewhere. So it's a great bike for doing different things, putting in the back of the car, putting on the train, taking it out about and having some fun with it, really, you know. Great engineering on there. So one of the things you find, you know, with a bike like this, you want to carry stuff with you. You know, it's pretty important. You might be going to the supermarket, you want to get some shopping, you want to fold it up so it's a shopping trolley. You want to go out for the day, so you want to take some lunch with you, or you want to go to the office and take your laptop and all your office gear with you, your phone, or what have you. So there's kind of 3 bags today we're going to look at, just to kind of show you the range of things you can use on here. So what I'll do first of all, I'll go through the bag that I use the most of the 3. So the 3 I've got here, there's the Metro bag, which is the large bag. So you'll see that just down here I can point to. That's the Metro large bag. So that's 20 litres. So that's going to for your laptop, office equipment, things like that. And then after that is the one at the back here. I'll point to the blue one here. This one here, that's called the Borough. So that's kind of more for your popping out somewhere, putting a few things in there, putting a hat on there, your wallet, your phone, shopping bag, just kind of light stuff, because that's only 9 litres. So that blue one there that's 9 litres on there. And the one I'm going to review first is the one over here, finger on there. That's the Borough Basket Bag, which is 23 litres, so the biggest actually litrage wise of all 3 of these, and it only weighs 0.7 of a kilogram. So there's some positives here, which I'll show you now about that, which is the reason why I use it quite a lot. What I really like about this bag is the fact that you've got a great big space in there. It folds up like this. These clasps here come around the side here and tighten it up. So if you're putting your shopping in there, you can kind of layer in the stuff you want. There's a strap on here as well to put on your shoulder. It's got a frame in the bottom here to keep it solid. The usual kind of Brompton bracket on the back. Of course, it's detachable. And a really nice little feature here is there's a little wallet pouch that's in here that zips up, so you can put your phone, your wallet in there, your car keys in there, zip it up, and that's nice and safe. And this is the one, as I say, you know, I really do like, because it's so versatile, and you can put a lot of stuff in there. You can even go out for the day and take a jacket and a packed lunch and things like that in here, and, you know, have plenty of space. So that's 23 litres and only 0.7 of a gram. So I'll put the dimensions online as well for this, so you can have a look at. But yeah, really great bag. So this is clips on. I'll just show you this now. That just clips on there, and then as you're going through the supermarket, you can just kind of put your stuff in here that you want, your eggs, your bananas, your newspaper, bread, milk, all the stuff you want to put in here, you can put in there. And then once you're finished with that, you can clasp it up on there. So really easy to use. And so as I said, that's my favorite bag. Really, that gets used probably 9 times out of 10. Highly recommended. Seems durable. The only thing with that, of course, if it did rain really heavily, you've not got the protection at the top here for the rain. So that's a downside to it, perhaps. Easier to put your hands in and get stuff as well. So if you're in a busy area, maybe not quite so good there, you don't feel quite so safe. And you know, things could potentially, if you weren't careful, could bounce out. So pack it well, put the straps on there, you know, and take it to the supermarket. Fantastic bag. So that is my bag, first one to review on here, really, which I think probably, I should say, there are so many options out there of bags that really think about what your needs are first of all. Don't kind of look at the most fun, interesting bag there is there, like what do you use it for? So the next one I'll show you is a different type of bag on here. So I'll just put that on, I'll take this off, and I'll show you the other one, which is going to be, let me see here, it's the The Metro large bag is the next one, which is the one just there. So here you go. So this is the Metro bag, the large one. It really is quite a size on here. It's 20 litres. So actually not as big capacity wise as the shopping basket bag, but lots and lots and lots of storage in here. Lots of compartments. Laptop compartment in here. Another compartment in here. Books and paperwork to fill in. And you know, you put your rain jacket in here. Put your lunch in there, your bike clock, lots of different things on there, and also stuff pocket at the front here. Put your water in there, or whatever it is that you really want to store in those two front ones. Could be book, could be water. A really good serious strap. So if you're kind of moving around quite a bit and you want a comfortable strap, this is your baby there as well. This flap comes over here. So the flap coming over here means, of course, now it's waterproof. You've also got another storage compartment in here. So you're full of compartments in this bag, you know, more than you can ever really need, in my opinion. So there, these clip on here, of course, the usual fastening on here. And then at the back here, we've got some quite large pockets here. So again, could be water bottles, could be some shopping in there, could be, well, you know, whatever you really take out and about that would fit into those shapes. Could be books in there as well. Yeah, so really great bag. The one thing I don't like about this bag is the weight. So it's 2.45 kilograms, which in the world of cycling really is a heavy bag. I mean, if you're doing bike packing, you'd find that really unacceptable. But I mean, if this bag is designed to get you commuting to work and back, so really, in that context, that weight probably wouldn't matter that much to you. I mean, even me holding this up like this now, it feels actually, you know, decent weight to it. Because when it's on the bike, and clipped in, you know, it's great. So yeah, so that's a really high capacity bag. Lots of storage pouches on there. It's waterproof. Great shoulder strap on there, so it really is like, that's a commuter's bag. If you were going out to work each day, taking your precious stuff with you, this is going to mean you've got lots of space in there. You're going to feel comfortable with it, and so a really good choice for that, I think, is for commuting and taking that out and about with you. So yeah, my second choice as a bag at the moment, but I'm using my Brompton really more for out and about in this area and for shopping and stuff, and a little bit of exploring. Right, so I'll get onto the third bag now. Right, so this is bag number 3, the smallest of the size. This one is 9 litres. So this really is kind of just for putting in, put your wallet and your phone in here. You've got 9 litres of storage then inside. This is like a wraparound top here, so it's rainproof. You can just kind of clamp it up on there. There's also a strap that comes with it. So in here, you've got a strap that hooks on, so you can kind of use it as a, where's the belt on here? So one on here and one down there, so you can use it as a shoulder bag. Not as thick a belt. I mean, this would be okay for carrying around, but you wouldn't necessarily want to go that far. There's no kind of shoulder padding on here, so really quite a simple shoulder strap on there. But you know, it's there and it's quite light. This one also weighs in at 2.6 kilograms, so also quite heavy. You know, it's fully waterproof, pocket. You know, you can stuff quite a lot of stuff in there. Well, not a lot of stuff. As you get down, it diminish a bit in size in here, so you actually get less in than you think, and you need a bit of space just to kind of turn that over on the top here. So yeah, I don't use this much. This is probably great for, you're popping out to see some friends, you're going for a coffee, want to put a book in there, maybe a hat in there, things like that. Great bag. Really, you know, for that purpose, it's fantastic. You know, and you can stuff stuff in there. Pretty secure as well. I mean, you have got the zip on the outside, which means, you know, people could unzip it for you. You never know. And it's you can wrap it over, so you can wrap it around as small as you want to on here, wrap it right down like that, or kind of use the full capacity higher up like that. So it's a versatile bag, just one that I don't use very much. I'll probably do less kind of coffees with people and stuff like that, more kind of going out, exploring, and more getting some shopping when I'm out and about or at a market or whatever. So yeah, so that's the third one on there. So I'll just take that off now. So the thing I'm going to talk about as one of these bags is the fact that all of them have the same mechanism in the back here, which is basically, if I can take this off here now, this will these here unstrap. There are slightly different sizes to them, but generally this is the same mechanism. So here's the frame. So this is a little bit of an extra really on here to talk about, and it's how you can use this and put custom bags on there. So this is really light. I'm going to say this probably is going to be between 100 and 150 grams. So great, fantastic. You know, that's the kind of weight that we all like to have on our bike. And the thing you can do with this then, which I'm just going to go over quickly here now, and I'm going to do a more detailed look at this later in the video, is that actually bringing in, if you've got things, if you're somebody who goes walking and hiking and you have ultra lightweight bags like this is the Atom Pack 40, just fantastic bag for going out, stuffing things in there, waterproof, great shoulder straps on there. Say you're going off to Europe for a long weekend, you could put all your stuff in here. You could, even if you're going ultra lightweight, you could actually put your camping stuff in here, and great. So the project I'm looking at right now is how you can take something like this and then attach it to the frame on the Brompton. So that's my next video. If you're interested in seeing how I'm going to do this, how I can take this out as a pack that's got all my stuff in there for a long weekend and maybe a few days extra, give me some likes, say yes, and I will go through and show how I'm going to fix this beautiful Atom Pack 40 litres onto here. So that's it. So that's great. Well, thanks for watching. If you like, please subscribe, give me the thumbs up. I do this because I want to share this stuff with people and for them to find, you know, great solutions like I have, and, you know, share the good word. So there you go. Get back to me, and thanks for watching. Much appreciated.